Alright, we're going to be running this board control warrior today. So what is that? Nissi, purely ironic. He does not have a Tink Master, but I did want to go through the list, talk about it a bit before we started playing here. Kind of give an idea for the inspiration, what we're going for here. The biggest inspiration for all this is really just to, as I've tried before, find any kind of warrior deck that isn't the same as standard control warrior. And I think previously what that's always, almost always made me do, and probably most people who look at warrior cards, is to get away from the control archetype. And here I thought, well, I mean, they still got all these really good control tools, but usually with warrior, you're kind of, you're taking care of some early threats. You're letting boards build up. You're letting them develop a bit, and then you're like wiping the board with brawls, whirlwinds, these kind of AOE things. You're coming back with big, high-value minions, making really good trades with execute on anything that's big, follow it up with some other large minion, something like that. Whereas here, I thought, I wanted to try something where we're trying to maintain board control the whole time. You say anti-shaman works well versus Zoo. I think Zoo would be the real test for this. Can it kind of outlast a Zoo, outboard control a Zoo, because that's what Zoo's trying to do, and can it do that while still competing with things that are going to have big minions like Druid or something like that. So on the low end, you'll see. Well, first, actually, let's look at the curve. You'll see it's pretty high on the low end, but kind of smooth throughout. And a lot of notable stuff is dropped, right? There's no Armor Smith. There's no Acolyte of Pain. And then we got some weird stuff. We got like upgrades in there. Might seem a little bizarre, but that's to work with the Weaponsmiths. As well as, Fiery War Axe, potentially even a Gorehell in the late game. It's also going to synergize with Violet Teacher, and then we're kind of doing this whole spell thing, right? We got Violet Teacher, we got Azure Drake, Blood Mage Downloads. It's going to actually be able to boost like slams and cleaves damage. All kinds of weirdness, but that's kind of how we're going to hopefully settle the board in the early game, and then it's got a very similar win condition in the end game. I did drop Alex because I figure if you're building that much of a board in the early game, you're probably chipping away at them anyway. Alex, you're probably not going to use offensively that much. Maybe you would need it defensively, but this is kind of the first go of the list. Otherwise, you got the ability to buff up Gromash, pop down Rag, just the solid high-end stuff. Nothing real crazy there. Shield Slam without Shield Block. That was one that I was very, very back and forth on. So the last cards that I ended up cutting were the Armor Smiths. I'd originally had them in. And that was to put in Violet Teacher. And so I want to see how it performs. I feel like there's going to be enough times where we're going to want to hero power and use it. The fact that you can get the buff from spell damage, as well as the fact that it can be used as a Grom activator, it's still going to synergize with Violet Teacher to spawn a 1/1, that kind of thing. I thought, actually doesn't seem too bad. I might just keep this. I'm not sure about the Taskmaster, actually. But Karen against Priest is very good. Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, I'm not sure if Shield Slam belongs either. It's definitely weird, but, we'll see. Just got home from work, settled in. Looks like I'm catching the stream right in time. Yeah, just kind of giving the preamble here. So this is game number 1. So welcome, guys. Baron's more board control than Reg. It is, but it's board control in kind of a different way. We're trying to be a more... I'm just calling it board control, but we're trying to be proactive about it. Whereas Baron's more reactive, right? Let them flood the board, you build up your armor, draw a bunch of cards, that kind of thing, and then plop it down and wipe them. Whereas I would like to secure the board earlier, and then be able to use Reg as more of a finisher, or potentially clearing out some larger minions around that mana cost. We're trying to win. Yeah, simply put, we're trying to win games. Now, also the perfect use case for Shield Slam, when the Priest Thought steals it. I'm not going to get a lot of value. Now I am going to swing here, because I potentially want to play this Weaponsmith on 4. So I don't want any wasted value out of this. See if Golem dodges the Cabal. Oh, interesting. Looks like it. Actually ate a lot of resources. I'm pretty fine with that. I think this is still going to be the right play. Ooh, interesting. Okay. You don't love to see that. I think it's gotta be Cairn still. We could slam and Weaponsmith though. Cairn's good, you're gonna get the trade. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that actually. Actually could be better. Maybe give Inner Rage a spin, turn a Grom, and use a spell damage. Yeah, that's true actually. Inner Rage instead of Shield Slam. That's tempting. Yeah, it's got spell damage and you're still dealing 1 damage. Ooh. That might just be better. Oh, weird. Why is he... Okay, I don't know why he's doing that, but... we're gonna get maximum cleave damage then. I think it's gonna be best just to do this. I don't want to Taskmaster that and put it into Holy Nova range.
My blade be thirsty.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is the tough part though, because like Shield Slam here looks pretty juicy. Kind of depends how we want to do it though. If you drop down the Drake, you're getting 4.
What now?
You can't armor up and Drake. You could just shoot now for 3 and still play Cairn. You could do that and hit with that first. Maybe that's the way to do it.
What now?
I kind of think so. Yeah.
Watch this.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's keep Shield Slam in for now, but I'm trying to think of it as though it's an Inner Rage going forward. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh, he got an upgrade, okay. Probably keep Grom as a finisher. Frothing. See, I like that. Getting Frothing down, and I can bump to get it out of Cabal range. So I could also hit and hit like that. But then that gets it into death range. But then I guess he can hit there. That gets it into death range. Either way. And I don't want him to steal that. It is a pretty nice steal. The draw is really good. Oh, but I could be really smart about it, right? If I hit, then drop and hit. Yeah, why don't we do that? Hit, drop, then bump. Take it to 4. Then sure, he can still get it into death range, but he's got to take 4 damage. Or do something else fancy. This is a priest's worst nightmare. 4 attack, 4 attack, 4 attack. Just go face. Alright. So what do we got? We got 9, 11, 12. Or you could just get 13, 14. Right? There's no other way to do it. No, I don't think so. I don't think it matters.
Pay attention, class.
I don't want to give him the golem. If he cabals it next turn, though, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just going to be a wasted turn. We still just win. It's unlikely he heals out of it. Swarm time. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the play. And then we got this as a finisher. Yeah. Because, yeah, all I can think, right? Cabal, death, snipes that. He's still dead.
Embrace the void.
Okay, a circle. Yeah, we're still good. Alright. Well, good first game. Not really against anything that's common in the meta by any means, but hey, I'll take it. A win with this. Win against anything, pretty happy with. Especially after yesterday. Holy shit, that was... And we just couldn't win a game to save our lives, so... Yeah, I'm still curious to see how Upgrade does. In my head, it's not bad with the synergy with Violet Teacher and then the Arathi Weaponsmith, but I've tried Upgrade in lists that have Weaponsmith, usually ones that are more aggressive. Can't believe we're actually facing another priest. There's so many 2-drops. This is actually okay on 3. I think we'll just do that. But yeah, I've never been able to make Upgrade work, so... If we do go the Inner Rage route, it's possible I actually cut Upgrade and still keep the Shield Slam. Hey, what's that flash get?
Is someone injured?
Okay.
Job's done.
Ooh, this could be really bad. He's got a circle, yeah.
Stand beside.
Okay. That, on the other hand, is quite good. See, the thing is, Shield Slams may be worse than Cleave here. Because I also don't want to leave that injured if I Cleave. I think it's just best to do this. It's expensive. You know, it's kind of 2 cards for 2, right? Because he did the circle, but he got the draw off of it. It's a lot of removal, but we've got a lot more as well. Oh my god, what are we playing today? This is great. Do we actually... Maybe because we dropped so many ranks? I mean, this guy is in Legend. maybe because we dropped so many ranks, people are willing to screw around a bit more here. I like this. Okay, let's do this. We might be able to do some kind of tricky, like, cleave, buff this, do something. Maybe even with the Thalanos, you know?
That one was a nuisance.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting. 300 Legend Classics probably at the bottom. Yeah, we saw some... Oh, interesting. Full clear? This is crazy. Wait, we definitely saw some past 300 the other day. So I know there's... It goes into the 300s, but then it was matching us against like diamonds and stuff. After that, so... Yeah, there's probably like 320-ish, something like that. Okay, I think either way we want to hit just to lower that a bit. So he can heal it up. But I think that's fine. He gets too clean of a trade on anything else. Okay. Pretty aggressive. I think we gotta punish that.
For honor.
And the problem is, well, I don't know with this list. There's a decent chance he's running Mind Blast. Just because it's like a weird deck. It doesn't necessarily synergize with what he's got. But I can't rule it out. Because, like, you know, who the hell knows what's really in this thing. Cleaver's been great so far, yeah. I kind of just have a good feeling about Cleave in this list. Oh, man. See, I can War Axe hit, which isn't bad. It just kind of sucks leaving a 6-1 on the board. This is whenever it takes damage, right? Okay. So maybe I just kind of ignore that. Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's get the draw. Not incredible. Now, I don't know if I want the axe or the golem. I think the golem lets him beef that up for, like, no risk. But we've got a lot of mana. I'm actually going to do this. Is it going to be a 7-7, or is he going to make it like a 2-14? Because I think we had to use both executes.
My blade be thirsty.
Oh. Very interesting. One of the weirdest games of Hearthstone. Now, I actually think we just hit that with an axe. Hope he doesn't run Mind Blast. Enraged Priest, new meta. That's right. All we need to do is make this deck a meta deck.
I wonder.
It's gonna die either way. You need to find the will to push for Classic Legend? I don't know if you really need to. Oh my god. Okay. But that's scary that he's threatening like 6 damage here even. Can't say I loved it. Alright. I guess we're doing this. Sam, need to hit Legend at least once. Currently plat 4. Yeah, I would say it's worth doing once at some point. Just, you know, to do it. Get the card back, get the satisfaction, whatever. It's a goal of yours? Alright, yeah, I won't knock it. I mean, hell, I did it. Oh, wow, he actually does run Nice Circle. I'd kind of considered that, but I was thinking there's a good chance he's not running it. Your title I read wrong. I thought it said Boring Control Warrior. Well, that is up to you to judge. This is interesting. Okay, so he's got 5, 8, and then he shoots us for 10. Do we have to trade Grom into that? Like, if I hit there... what, they drops me to 8, I armor up, I'm at 10. So yeah, I can't take damage here. Gross.
I can make the longest my blade.
Decent chance that that's a death too. I think he's been holding on to that card for a while. Have queue times been long still? Not today, I don't think. It's only our second game. Yeah, it's been kind of up and down. Sometimes we get games pretty quick, and sometimes it's like a full minute. I know some people were saying they were having like 3-minute queue times. We haven't had anything that bad. Interesting. Yeah, I would say actually for at least the last number of months, if I was to speculate, is he gonna hit it? Interesting. So we just need like Sylvanas? Oh my god. Alright. Well, we're not killing that. Perfect draw. Alright, what's he got? He's got 9, 13, 15. So we're dead. That was a weird game. But yeah, if I was to speculate, I would say that Classic has been like about as populated over the last few months as it's always been. And what I see from like subscriptions and follows and stuff seem to kind of mimic that. Like I'll get people in, but I grow like barely faster than I lose subscribers because I think some people give up with it, and then a lot of people will come in and they're like, I'm tired of Standard, I want to try Classic, that kind of thing. So yeah, and like these queue times have been totally fine. Man, the decks at Legend are weird. I think the people at Legend are especially weird. So here, like we're very low now. We're matching against diamonds.
Victory or death.
Let's do this, I guess. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna see many more Divine Spirit Inner Fire Priest today. At low Legend, yeah, once you go high, it's 50 Shades of Miracle. Yeah, I mean, we definitely saw with the chat deck, we were facing good decks. Yesterday, we were facing, like, entirely Druid, pretty much. I don't know if we saw anything too off meta. I think, oh, that one Hunter that we ended up beating. Is the next chat deck Warrior? It is, yeah. thinking of what card to add. ETC, Malagos, Mukla, Mortal Strike. Oof, just all good cards. All real solid cards. Do we slam? I feel like you slam here. Just in case we need to actually deal 3 damage if he's got, like, whatever the hell it's called. Void, what's his tips? That never happens. This could be that weird Warlock deck, too, though, that runs, like, Hellfires and the 6/6 guy. The demanded zoo test. Well, that's what I thought. Now I'm starting to question if it's not just a super goofy deck. That's so weird. We got like roped on turn 1 and he's taking forever on 3. Oh, I think my neighbors are back at it. I never understand their fighting though. It's like sometimes it sounds like cheering. This is very strange. I don't hate getting out a Frothing Berserker against a Golem in general, but I don't think it's as good here, because this guy probably runs Soulfire, and he could just get a clean kill on that. I'd rather have that on the board. But normally I think it's fine to do that and beef up the Berserker to like a 3/4. What's the best deck to push in my opinion? I think Miracle Rogue is still the best deck in the game.
Do you need a blessing?
Miss. Good. Oh shit, not as good. Let me just think for a second. Do I want the Weaponsmith? Or do I want Violet Teacher? I think I want the Weaponsmith. So we could also get like a super beefy Berserker. I'm not sure that really helps us that much. No, we gotta execute Shield Slam, so if he does have like a Doomguard next, we could just face tank it, execute with the Violet Teacher. I think that's correct. So we do that, do that, do that. Yeah, so I think Miracle Rogue's still the best deck in the game. I do think, like I made that video, I don't know if you ever go to my YouTube channel, on at least 6 of the decks that I use to climb to Legend. And I talk a bit about them. I think out of those, the Paladin and Hunter are very, very good. Okay. I think we just do this. And the only thing that I would maybe caution against is just playing something super standard, because I feel like if you play like Combo Druid, let's say, that's a little unfortunate. You run into this problem where, like, if everyone's playing the same decks, assuming the same skill level, you kind of just end up with like 50% win rates. So we could actually like Shield Slam execute with this, but I don't think that's right. Just because of Doomguard. So I'm going to do this. Right, so if you run into a whole bunch of other Combo Druids, you're playing Combo Druid, it's like you should have about a 50% win rate there. So I think it's better to play something like Control Hunter. Depends what you're seeing. Like, I don't know if you play on EU or the Americas or whatever. Oh, Jesus. Taking a lot of damage here, I think. But yeah, if you stack yourself against those common decks, I think you're going to be in a better spot. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay, I don't know exactly what this totals to, but I think this is the... We're at 11, he's got 4. That's not great. Yeah, the Molten Giant Self-Kill Warlock, that's what it's called, that's right. The next chat deck is whenever we finish the warrior deck. So we created a new one. There's only been 2 cards added to it, so it's probably going to be a while before we get to it. But yeah, once 28 more cards are added, shortly after, I'll do a stream with that list. Okay. This is interesting. My last place had a loud arguing couple upstairs, so I feel your pain. Pretty inconsiderate. 24/7, they live in their own little bubble. Got that right. Thank God I got a new apartment. Nice. Yeah, I wish I had that. Okay, we can't get a random lethal. I feel like we're probably just dead, right?
Instruction begins.
Right, you do that. You hit. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, you're 1 off no matter what. Yeah, we're dead. That's fine. Here from YouTube, so you check the video. Yeah, give it a go. I mean, you probably, if you were watching any of the streams, you probably saw most of the decks anyway. But, you know, it's got, like, the codes and all that kind of stuff. I talk about it a bit. So, yeah, I think that Paladin and the Hunter were kind of the best, at least this season for my climb, facing a decent number of Druids and Zoos. But, yeah, if you're running into lots of Miracle Rogue, you're probably going to want to do something more against that. So maybe like a control mage you want to get into the mix. Who knows? You just throw in a tech to beat all the mirrors. That's right. So sometimes that works. I still remember in Nax, people just teched Sludge Belcher in Face Hunter, and that worked 100% perfect. So you're running into Zoo every game. Well, if you're running into Zoo every game, then absolutely, I would recommend the Hunter list. That Hunter list, super high win rate against Zoo. Would that have been an Inner Rage lethal? Because, let's see, 12 plus 2. Shit, I can't remember what he had. But yeah, I'm tempted to get it in, if only for the fact that it's a cool card. Currently 84% win rate with your Druid list. Oh, interesting. Failed the Zoo test. Small sample size. It's okay. But I will say we actually drew pretty well that game.
Reporting for duty.
So yeah, not a great first showing. Only been running into Zoo as well? Yeah, I highly recommend the Hunter then. Where can I see that Hunter build that beats Zoo? Yeah, just check out that video, or I think I actually, if I remember correctly, I guess we'll do this. Probably nice to deny the draw there. I think I actually did a video specifically on that matchup as well. If you dig through like playlists, there should be like a Control Hunter versus Zoo guide video. It's probably worth just doing that, hey? I think so. Extra 2 damage on that thing's not a big deal. Yeah, the Sacrostalist, exactly. Yeah, same one that I played a whole bunch of. Yeah, so there's a deck code in the Discord, deck code in both of those videos. All kinds of stuff. I think I just shield slammed this. You just gotta think about shield slam in like a really different way. I'm not sure if no, I don't think so. But yeah, I think about it a lot differently, because normally you hold on to it with the thought that you can shield block, shield slam in the same turn. Here, having 4 armor is just kind of great, you know?
Reporting for duty.
See, now we could cleave, or we can slam and frothing. Could also Sylvanas. Actually, a lot of lines here. Because if you get down the frothing with the cleave, it's nice in that he's going to take more damage, but he's got a lot of heal anyway. Sylvanas, on the other hand, he could either trade everything into, or it just creates an awkward situation. I think let's just do that. If he answers with something clever, we can worry about it then. But even if you like Aldored, you could like run that in and slam it or something. Yeah, I think this is good for us.
I have no time for games.
Okay. Well, neither of us have time for games.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, I feel like this is when we do it.
The blade be thirsty.
Right, the draw for this is going to be nice. 6-4 could be difficult to deal with. Again, he's got like Aldor, but it only like half works, right? Because he's still got the card text active. And then if you equalities just that, not the worst thing either. How deep is he? Not that deep.
In the light, we are one.
Speak to me.
Okay, I like this. Finally getting some upgrade value.
Try this.
Can't decide between these. What are the chances we need 4 armor next turn? How much does a golem help though? Probably not that much. See, that's the other thing. I'm not sold on Harvest Golem, other than it's just like a solid minion. I feel like it's a bit lackluster, but I looked through like every 3 mana minion and I couldn't see anything better. Every 3 mana card, I guess I should say. And yeah, I couldn't see anything that I would replace it with. So what can we do? We could Taskmaster, make that 5. I don't want to like spend everything, so I think we just hit it.
What now?
Huh. Could also cleave. Maybe that's better. You don't Taskmaster, you cleave, run both of these in with the Berserker. Yeah.
The blade be thirsty.
And then same kind of deal. He's already used 1 equality. We'll see. Maybe this is difficult to deal with. Maybe not. Ah, double coda. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
It's starting to really not look good. Good draw, though. Actually, really good draw. I should have done that. Or no, I guess I had to do that, right? Yeah, I had to do it in that order.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Doesn't really matter how we do it. If we're doing it like this.
Your mother is near.
Yeah, so far, I mean, this game we feel like we're just behind the whole time. I kind of like to see it against a druid. Oh my god, but this is like such a greedy paladin list too. Yeah, I think we're dead. And we'll just, you know, spam the board and cross our fingers, but... yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to put too much stock in this game just because... you know, this kind of paladin list isn't going to win against 90% of the other decks out there, so I wouldn't expect that we see a lot more of this. And we were still in it, like,
Faith reveals
here it looks like he doesn't even have lethal. And he's about to, but... Gorehal's actually lethal? Or no, we're one off with Gorehal. Okay. Is there any way we survive here?
I'm ready to learn.
We do that. Let's see, he's got 12 there, so we run that in. 5, 7, 9. Oh, but then you can't double click. No, we're dead no matter what. Double hit, double, yeah. Yeah, not too worried about how that went. I actually think that was kind of okay. But yeah, I'd like more Zoo and some Druid here. Miracle Rogue. Yeah, actually, I mean, I would suspect this has got a decent shot against them too. Either that or more just crazy shit like the Inner Fire Priest. Because that's always fun. Yeah, so like a bit longer of a wait time there in the queue, but even then, I can live with that. If it's under a minute, not so bad. Okay, Druid. This guy's 184, so probably a reasonably meta list. I don't think we keep Upgrade, but it's a little bit tempting. If you knew you could pull a weapon off of it. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of wish I did keep it. Well, do you got coin wild growth or do you not? It's the only question here.
What to do?
Time waits for no one.
The light protects me.
Something different. Yeah, not real tempted to get that out. You're probably looking at like Panther here. Or like Coin Golem.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay. Yeah, I think this stat line on 3 is actually quite good. Like, once you go above that, I don't know if there's anything else other than Gnomish Inventor that's got a 2-4 stat line.
Mind if I roll need?
Maybe there's some real garbage cards out there that have it, but on 3, I actually quite like this, so he's buffing him, okay. That's another card I would love to work into any sort of deck at some point, that Warsong Commander. I really don't think it would work here. And I actually have no idea in what deck it would ever work. I know when it was in beta, right, you could do it with like any attack minions, so people were doing it with like Molten Giants. That shit was crazy. Okay, don't think it's really a problem, right? We just slam and hit it. Weaponsmith again. I would have liked to get down Karen. Karen's not that good in this matchup though because of the silence that Druids have. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be worth an execute. I think that's better. If you execute, you get the golem down, which is maybe a little bit better than this. I think this is fine. Well, you want to hype up Cleave anymore? I think it's going to come through for us again. Do we golem? I think we do.
I can see.
Yeah. Nice. So far, I like the list. Definitely need more games played to know if it's actually viable, and yeah, to get a better feel on some of these cards, like Upgrade. So far, Shield Slam's been okay. I think I'd be more willing to cut Upgrade and put in Inner Rage. And yeah, I don't know. Pirate King? What the hell?
You're sailing on my seas.
Berserker's actually good here. Cleave is probably not. Karen is good though. I think we'll just do that. Very good chance we get a 2 anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I'd even be a little bit tempted. Yeah, I'm not sure about Harvest Golem either, but I don't know what else you'd put in. Like, Farseer is really good at the 3 spot. I don't think we need much self-heal. And then at 3, there's not a lot of other stuff to heal. You know, if you've got bigger minions, it's kind of nice, but we don't really have that either. Another option would be... was it Dreadsail Corsair? The 4-mana 3/3 taunt that gets reduced, but yeah, with like upgrades, Arathi, that kind of thing. I don't know, we don't have that much card draw either, so gaining that tempo is that much better. There's a lot of other things that I'd considered for this deck. And at least in this small sample of games, I'm feeling like it's not complete garbage. There's maybe something to build on here, so I might move some things around, try some things out. Okay, I actually like Golem here. I'm not real stoked about the idea of frothing. If he's got a Fiery War Axe, he just clears frothing for like super cheap. Could also just get out the Weaponsmith this turn. Nah, I think we do the Golem. And then your Weaponsmith, like if he's got the War Axe ready, hits, bumps, probably armors up. We Weaponsmith, we've got tempo back. We do that in the coin turn, it would be pretty big. And we gotta play the golden one. Jeez, even the option to Sylvanas. Probably pretty unlikely, but if he swings here, I guess it depends if he armors up or not. I'm trying to think of how easy it would be to kill Sylvanas. Yeah, I think it's just going to be Cairn. I'm a little bit tempted to hit anyway, though. I think it's the move. I think we just want to strip the armor. Because even like armor up shield slam on the top half of Cairn is probably favorable for him. There's not a ton of other targets. If we would have played Sylvanas, it's like 100% the right play. You really don't want to get him wiped on an empty board.
What now?
Okay.
All upon us.
I think it's probably just a Arathi. And swing. Yeah, kind of the same logic. Don't want to push too many things. Don't want to injure our own guy. You know, if you beef up the frothing with it, not a big deal. 2 things on board against warriors, nice. And we've got a chance to get into the range of like killing our own Sylvanas with the shield slam, which is... It's nice to have the option, I guess. Man, I considered putting Harrison into this deck. I wonder if we'd want that. This is really unfortunate not being able to run out Sylvanas, but maybe we do the Taskmaster Frothing this turn. You injure this, which is not a huge deal. You buff this a lot, and if he's taking that damage, I'm happy with it. It's just if he brawls. But if he brawls, he's going to brawl and then clean up. He's going to lose a lot of tempo. Let's do it like this. Good chance we're doing that next turn. Yeah, he's not that deep in his deck, and you don't generally, like, you don't want Brawl against Warrior.
I wonder.
Not too bad, though. If we can get a minion, I think we're good. Really not great. There's just no point of running that out. And now I'm worried about, like, a rag or something. Even Alex is okay, because we keep our armor. We could even, like, steal it. But yeah, rag would suck.
What now? I wonder. None shall rise.
Okay. I still think you don't Sylvanas here. I think. Just because there's a good chance that, again, with another spell drawn, there's a good chance we draw a playable minion with Slam. And if as soon as he hits it, he doesn't have the ability to kill Sylvanas, let's try it. Worst case, you're hitting. Okay, I think I'm fine with running this out. Right, do that, get some of that armor back. Ooh, yeah, Gorehell is just nasty here.
What now?
That belongs in a museum.
Oh, shit. Can't say I love that, but I guess that's our shield slam target.
Armor. Major fit.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I think we still want the 1/1 off of this. I think so. Even doing 1 damage. against the armor smith is good.
Pay attention, class.
Right, because that gives us a trade there. He doesn't have enough to take out the Violet Teacher. It doesn't seem like he's got to be drawing into some of his bigger stuff now. Or if he doesn't now, probably soon. But I get the impression he's just got like a lot of removal in hand. Because running out the Black Knight was such a weak play. I feel like any kind of Rag, Cairn, Baron even would have been a better move. Okay. Okay, this pretty much has to be our Sylvanas turn. I think we just do it, right? You leave the bubble up. Try to make it as awkward as possible. We probably don't golem because he could hit.
I
Yeah.
have no time for games.
Let's go with that. I don't love it. It's at least good defense against Reg if he draws it.
Let the pain speak to me.
Looks like he might force the trade. Yeah. He can execute Sylvanas. Well, you can't execute your own. I mean, that's good. Part of me actually wants the Acolyte. I think the draw would really help. Eats another shield slam. Huh. But yeah, Golem's just not good here. I think we just play passively. Our armor isn't real great for shield slam anymore. It's just for survival anyway.
Gerard, you are not fit to rule the
I'm surprised he was sitting on that. But this is not going to be easy to come back. Okay, well, drawing into that actually helps a ton.
What now?
Okay, we're in a really bad spot, but we just have to think of outs. So I think it's just this, and we'd have to get something crazy lucky, like our 3 top end cards here. If we could get these 3, you need lucky reg hits. We've already got an activator for Grom, and then you're either clearing the board and maybe pushing damage for Gorhal. Yeah, this is not nice. Have you won anything today? Yeah, we won 2 or 3 games. I think we only played like 4-ish. This one's taken like half the stream, I feel like. Yeah, it's been... Yeah, I want to say we went like 2-2 or something. Okay, I think we have to do this. I don't think I can rely on Cleave here.
What now?
Yeah, maybe you do though. But if you miss, you hit that. It's so bad. Okay. Because we could just be completely dead anyway. No. Yeah. If he's got Grom with an activator, we're dead.
I can wait no longer.
Alright. Well, that game was really gore hell that did us in. Like I said, I had the thought to put in Harrison, and I think it could slot in okay in this list. I do really like the Drakes at 5 though, so I don't think I'd want to cut one of them. Still, upgrade hasn't really done much for us. A little bit here and there. Here, this should be a good test as well.
Watch your back.
Victory or death!
Because, yeah, this is also another matchup where Harrison can be quite good. I don't think you want Slam at all, but I think Frothing is very good. Okay, that's not bad. Because this should be able to race okay, right? War Axe deals with any 3/3s. If you're drawing into other weapon generators, you can just swing at face, push some damage, maybe beef this guy up. But yeah, maybe that's the move. Maybe cut and upgrade. Put in a Harrison. And then, yeah, still considering the Inner Rage and still considering cutting Harvest Golem. Alright, let's see how he deals with this. Eviscerate, obviously a problem.
Pay attention, class.
Ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Well, that was interesting. Huge investment, Jesus. Do we double Taskmaster here? Got the juiciest Whirlwind. I think so. I think this is actually not that bad. It's even a small chance because it'll let us use Shield Slam with 0 armor. There's a chance you use it only to gain a token, but also you can use it with no armor and spell power and still deal 1 damage, so. See what ends up happening here. Wow, another crap. This is really, really aggressive. She's got 9 damage. Yeah, this is strange. I think we Drake still. Right, because next turn you can teach her, armor up, coin, shield slam. She's very strong.
My eyes are open.
Wow, and I think that really works out actually him not trading. Hold on a minute. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, we hit. This is crazy. We shield slam, we get 1. With the spell damage. Then we bump. We coin. We cleave. I mean, that was pretty cool, right? It's kind of neat. You still gotta worry about Leroy, though. Gorehal doesn't like secure lethal, like there's no real benefit to doing it now.
I shall do as you say.
There is the option to slam, but I don't think it's... Like, I don't think we could have drawn into anything super good there. Yeah, it was satisfying. Just felt right. We potentially have lethal here. Okay. With reg, do we? 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll count that again. 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, alright. Well, I think we want the armor more than anything. Gorehal doesn't help. I don't know, it just feels like I should be able to kill him. I gotta keep looking. Alright, don't be like Leroy Shadow Step or some garbage like that. Alright, not bad. Weird game, very weird. I don't know if that was just strictly a reaction to the frothing, or if that was built to be more aggro. Because sometimes those Violet teachers, like, I think that guy's legend rank was actually okay, so he's probably not tanking for fun. But sometimes, yeah, Violet teachers, you'll see them in just like minion heavy decks, not so not built strictly like other Miracle Rogues. But I'm guessing that was still just a regular Miracle Rogue, just with an overreaction to frothing.
Versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Okay.
Victory or death!
Interesting. I said the last time I kind of wanted to keep an upgrade, and an execute's very good. I kind of just like this hand entirely. I really want a Fiery War Axe with the upgrade. But I don't know that I can throw anything back and be that greedy with it. Like, you get any kind of board presence there, very high chance we draw into 2 drops. If you innervate something out early, you just bonk and execute. It seems okay. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping this is like a ramp druid. The other guy was token. We did well against it. Yeah, I don't think we're in any hurry here. We just gotta match the board. It's looking like a bonk. It's a little weird. But we got 3, 4, potentially coin 6. Nice. The board is ours. Interesting. Teacher coin upgrade. Don't like it. Yeah, I really want to save coin for Sylvanas. We've got the option of just running out the teacher. Problem is, he hits, he hero powers or wraths. Like, it's probably dead. If we run out the teacher, it's probably just a vanilla 3-5. We're unlikely to get coin value. If we slam...
What now?
Like, it's okay. Then you gotta run that in. Hit with our face. I actually think this is the line. I think it helps us fight for the board better. Pretty much exactly what we thought. And then we got options depending on what we draw. You can upgrade, you can slam. Boy. It does make the upgrade a lot more tempting.
What now?
Drake, you upgrade, you hit. What's he playing on 6? He just run out Sylvanas. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think the draw is good too. Get a little more flexibility.
What to do?
Just does this feels strong. And like Druid's kind of like the opposite end of board control from
Fit to rule the Horde.
from Zoo. Like it gets board control with all these big things. Wow. It's gotta be Sylph, right? This feels right. Now we could get silenced here, which is a little bit unfortunate. There's a good chance like he wants to play lore on 7. He plays keeper, he silences. We can still kill that with the top half. He's got like hero power to get down the other 5. We still got okay stuff to follow up with. Have you tried? I don't even know how to say that. Matt Gagny, Tempo Priest list? I have not. He's top 10 legend with it in 3 straight seasons. Yeah, no, haven't tried it out. Oh, are we getting swiped? Oh no, he's just going for like maximal board control. Like real greedy trades. I think he's gonna regret that. Oh, this is real interesting. We've got like a choice of slam damage. Slam's weird like that. Like you want to draw, but you also don't. So I could slam this and then hit, and I can run that in. I could run this in. You can beef up the slam, but only to 4. Okay, I think we do want maximum damage. I don't want to slam this for 3. Also interesting. There's no way he's setting up for like innervate combo though, is he? Like he could be setting up for a combo on 9. But innervate combo just seems like too much.
Let none survive.
It's susceptible to swipe, which I really, really hate. I'm not sure there was a better way to trade there. Especially not with spell power. We were really getting hit for the combo right on 9. Boy. 'Cause, I mean, you can like armor up, potentially shield slam even if you want. Drop the frothing. He does get one more draw though, so even if he doesn't have it, more likely to later, but I don't know if this is just a time where we should take the risk. Like if we survive for a turn, how good is that even? If we hit here, we still die to innervate. You know, I think it's still worth playing around. I think it still is. The other thing too is if you play Grom, I guess you would swing with your weapon. I'm not sure if you enrage him or not, because BGH is another way to lose the game. And it's a risk to drop in reg as well. If you just got a 4-9, how good is that? Yeah, all kinds of stuff here. Down to 14, it's so bad. Now if you shield slam here, what he's got 10, he'll be at 4. No. Once again, do we take the risk? I think whatever you do, it's not reg. Armor up is just too slow. Armor up, shield slam, run in, you're just dead anyway. No, maybe it is reg then. Yeah, right. I think we do. I think we just gotta pray. So if he's only got one of the combo pieces, we're not dead, right? Unless he also has a swipe. I feel like when you're playing against most other classes, it's like, oh good, they're waiting. But I feel like when I'm playing against Druid, it's like, oh, he's BMing and he's just waiting till the last second to play the combo. This makes me feel like I'm very dead here.
What to do?
Just play it. Just put me out of my misery. Now the tough thing is, if for some reason, we ended up surviving this turn, which we probably won't. We probably lose our armor, so you lose the activator for Grom. Oh, there's the BGH. Interesting. Cleave? Insane cleave value? Not quite. I mean, we get to kill lots of stuff, but we're probably still dead. Oh, you can't even. You can't even play Grom with that. Oh, God. Wait, are we actually just dead? Is there any other way to do it? I don't think so.
What now?
I guess you just have to do it like this then. That's unfortunate. Right? He's got 9, you're at 9. There's no way. There's no way he doesn't have a Savage Roar, Swipe, Force of Nature, another Charging Druid of the Claw. Oh, okay. Real sneaky lethal. I'm pretty sure there were other ways to die, but... Alright. Kill us in style, that's fair. Well, I'm surprised we hung around that one turn. I suppose we could have taken the risk. Pushed Grom. You would have had to not activate Grom. Said survives as a 4/9, still get lucky with the rag to go face and then activate it later. I still think our play was the best, but maybe that keeps us in game. I'm not sure. Not sure. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it there. Did okay with this list. Like I said, there's a number of cards I think I might swap in or out. So like the Harrison, Dreadsail, Corsair, maybe drop the upgrades and put in Inner Rage. Not sure. A lot of stuff, but I think it's at least the base of something that has me wanting to come back and try some more. So I'm going to kind of put this in the backlog. Some other stuff I'll get back to, probably some Control Shaman as well. But planning on being back tomorrow. Not sure what we'll do. There's still some deck suggestions. Maybe we just do a version 2 of this. Maybe we go straight back to that. I also still want to beef up the Shadow Form deck. Tweak that a bit, try it. All kinds of things. There's actually a lot that I'm excited to still try. And I'd still like to try. Well, we're in Legend. Might as well, try to go for some sort of off-meta stuff. See if we can't learn anything while we're here. Because certainly no guarantees. We're going to push for it next season. But yeah, with that, appreciate everyone watching on Twitch or on YouTube. And yeah, hopefully see you another time. Enjoy the rest of your night.